Hello, and welcome back to the Tech Virtual. I see you are looking at the Rock Grotto. Fascinating, isn't it? More about that in a later video. We are in an area of the Tech Virtual set aside for ICOM events, and I will be joined here by Rob Stevenson and Bob Kettner from the Tech Museum in San Jose, and Lisa Hockroth of ICOM in Paris. You may recognize the screen behind me from the October 2008 ICOM Conference and Lecture on Cybermuseology, and I'm delighted to be joined here by Steffi Rue and Agent Heliosense, who are Tech Museum staff, curator Rob Stevenson, and Virtual Community Manager Bob Kettner. Hi, it's wonderful to see you again.
Hi Lydia, glad to be here.
Great to be here.
Thank you both for joining me. Let's take a look at Rob's presentation while he explains why the Tech Museum is such a dedicated and groundbreaking advocate of virtual museums.
First of all, of course, it's a way to reach out to visitors that couldn't come to the real museum. And in particular, we've had several conferences where we had a room full of people at the Tech and up to as many as 4,000 people participating virtually. And so that's a great advantage. But even more than that, we're using it as a tool for our museum and for other museums. Second Life is a great tool for rapid prototyping, and it provides a free and very easy to learn tool set. 60% of the people in Second Life have actually done some building and or scripting. And then finally, using these tools for virtually prototyping designs for exhibits has made it possible for us to take an open source approach to museum design. And we invite anyone to come and submit designs as part of a competition for the Tech, and the best of these we will choose and turn over to our engineers to build in the real world. And Agent has been involved in this process much more closely, and so he can tell you all the details.
Yeah, Marie, it's really interesting because museums have traditionally been about the past and preserving archive items from the past, and the Tech Museum has always been a museum that wants to be as much as possible about the future and about the things that are going to shape our future. So it's a natural fit for the Tech to be in the virtual world here and using it for this purpose. And so the Tech had the sort of mission to enable this virtual world technology for all museums around the world. So it's a place where individual creators can come and develop individual exhibits. Curators can come and watch a whole exhibition take shape in front of their eyes, and everyone can work together in real time like we are right now on different continents and different time zones, and we just don't know of any tool that would allow us to do this any better than where we are now in the Second Life world. So I think the Tech Museum took a look at the potential behind Second Life and decided immediately that museums need this technology, and that it's just the best way possible to visualize what's going on and then produce some of that museum presence and some of those museum experiences in the virtual world too for people that are here.
Thank you both. Now, we're in a different part of the Tech site which is set aside for ICOM events, and I'm thrilled to have ICOM Publications editor Lisa Hockroth here with us. Lisa, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Why does ICOM feel that working in a virtual environment, as the Tech does here, is so relevant to today's museums?
Well, for one thing, it's a unique opportunity to learn about building in the virtual world and getting museums, which are usually quite distant one from the other, to participate in events together, to meet, and then to learn how to create new kinds of exhibits.
That's wonderful. And could you tell us a little about International Museum Day and the theme for this year?
Well, the theme last year was Museums, Agents of Social Change and Development, and in 2008 we had more than 20,000 museums participating in close to 90 countries around the world, and also here at the Tech Virtual. This year our theme is Museums and Tourism. We would like to invite everybody to join us here again to have a special tour of virtual museums, and especially this one here, the Tech Virtual, on the 18th of May.
I will certainly be there. I'm looking forward to it.
We hope so. We're counting on you. Okay, see you there on the 18th of May. Bye.
Thank you, Lisa. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Before you go, there's one more person I'd like you to meet. I'm delighted to be joined here by Peter Fries, the president of the Tech Museum in San Jose and the person behind this wonderful virtual museum. Peter, thank you so much for joining us to talk about this Second Life to Real Life program.
Thank you very much for inviting me today. Our initiative is basically focused on the creative people who build museums. We would like to build a group of very talented people, engineers, curators, who can build exhibitions and share their knowledge and their expertise with each other in Second Life. The way we approach it as the Tech Museum in San Jose is that we have regular challenges on our website and on our wiki where museum curators, designers, exhibition builders can get together and create a hands-on experiment for the Tech Museum. By doing so, we will not only rely on our own capabilities here in the Tech Museum, we will reach out to all the museum builders around the world. So the Tech Virtual, the Second Life Museum, will become in the near future a platform for international museum curators and museum designers to show their products to a larger audience. And I'm sure by doing so, the Tech Museum will become the most prominent place of how to develop good museum exhibits. The International Museum Day is now happening the second time on the Tech Museum's island here in Second Life. We're very proud to be the host of so many international experts, and it gives us the opportunity to explore the capabilities we have with this great technology. So I'm giving you all a warm welcome here on the International Museum Day, and I hope to see you again, not only in the virtual world, but in the real world here at the Tech Museum in San Jose in the middle of Silicon Valley.
Thank you once again to Peter Fries and also to Lisa Hockcroft, Rob Stevenson and Bob Kettner. We'll all be here at the Tech Virtual and Second Life on May the 18th. See you then!